when you have no time to earn an official pension in America. You have an option to apply for a special disability and old age benefit, which can help low-income individuals stay afloat and receive some income if they can no longer work. Let's delve into what this benefit entails, the criteria and conditions for obtaining it, who can apply, how to submit an application, and how to appeal if your application is denied. The benefit is called Supplemental Security Income, SSI, a federal program managed by the Social Security Administration, SSI. This body provides benefits to people with limited income and resources who are 65 years or older, blind, or disabled. Children who are blind or disabled can also receive SSI. Let's examine in more detail who can apply for this benefit and the criteria for obtaining it. First of all, you have to be 65 years or older together with low or no income at all. SSA considers all of your financial receipts when calculating the benefit, including wages. For example, if you're babysitting and receive money for it, unemployment benefits, interest, dividends, income from business, and money received from relatives or friends, received as gifts or support. There are some exceptions, such as if you receive support from relatives, then the first $20 are not included. Everything above decreases the benefits for the month. In addition, if you're working, then the first $65 of wages are not included. 50% of everything above is decreasing your benefit. Free or discounted foods, housing you receive through any program, and your spouse's income if you live together may also be included in the benefit. The higher your income, the lower your benefit amount will be. If your income exceeds the maximum federal benefit rate, you will not be eligible for SSI. Secondly, you must have very limited resources. There are items that you own that could be sold to buy food or housing. This includes savings, shares, obligations, land, life insurance, and other personal property. In 2024, the limit of resources is $2,000 for single people and $3,000 for couples. There are some exceptions, including your house where you live, land underneath it, household items, and personal belongings, as well as one vehicle that you are using. It is important to note that the SSI reviews all your resources over the past 36 months. If you plan to apply for benefits, you should not have more than $2,000 in your account or property worth more than this amount over the past 3 years, excluding exceptions. If such resources exist, you will be denied the benefit. There's common misconnect that only U.S. citizens can apply for this benefit. In reality, there is a wild list of exceptions. For example, if you're a green card holder, you can apply for the benefit. But if you have arrived after 1996, you have to live for more than 5 years in the USA in order to apply. Refugees and asylees can also apply and receive the benefit, but only for up to 7 years. To continue receiving benefits after this period, you need to apply for citizenship and become a U.S. citizen. Now, let's consider when a person is younger than 65 and believes they're disabled and wants to apply for SSI. In order to receive benefits, they have to fit within 2 important conditions. Person must have a medical condition preventing them from engaging in substantial gainful activity. In other words, they cannot earn a sufficient amount of money by working. The medical condition must be expected to last a long life or eventually result in death. The SSA uses a 5-step process to determine if someone is disabled. The person's monthly income must be below a certain limit, updated annually. In 2024, the limit for non-blind individuals is $1,550 per month, and for blind individuals, it is $2,590 per month. The health condition must be severe, significantly limiting ability to perform basic work activities such as standing, walking, sitting, or remembering for at least 1 year. The health condition must be listed in the SSA's listing of impairments, also called the Blue Book. If it is listed, the person is considered disabled without needing to meet steps 4 and 5. If the condition is not listed, the person can still prove they are disabled by demonstrating that it prevents them from performing any of their previous work. The condition must also prevent the person from doing any other work. The SSI will consider factors such as medical condition, age, education, work experience, and skills. If these 5 steps are met, the person may be recognized as disabled and receive SSI even if they're under 65 years old. A third category of people eligible for this benefit includes those who are visually impaired or blind. According to the definition, these are people whose visual activity is less than minus 2.5 diopters, even with corrective lenses. Such individuals can be officially recognized as visually impaired and qualify for SSI. The maximum federal SSI benefit for 2024 is $943 per month for individuals and $1,415 for couples. Most states add small amounts to this benefit. Additional amounts can be found on the SSA website. By the way, if you need assistance with preparing documents for retirement or correctly paying taxes, you can always contact my company. The link is in the description. You can apply for SSI online, by phone, or by making an in-person appointment. In the description, I have attached a link to the documents you will need to apply. If you need a translator, the SSA provides one for free. You should apply for SSI as soon as possible because the SSI will not pay benefits for the time before your application. The SSI typically processes applications in 3 to 5 months. A local office can help you fill out application and make sure that you fit the main non-medical requirements. When a person is applying through a disability protocol, the application will be sent to state's office for disability determination. If not enough medical documentation is submitted, SSI will pay for additional medical examination. Once the person is receiving benefit based on disability, SSA will complete so-called periodic disability reviews, CDRs, to ensure a person remains disabled. During these reviews, you may need to provide new medical records or other information. The SSI will also periodically check your income, resources, and living arrangements to ensure you continue to meet the non-medical requirements for SSI. If you qualify for SSI, you are also likely eligible for Medicaid to cover medical care and medications and for SNAP, which helps with purchasing food. In some states, the SSI application also serves as an application for Medicaid and SNAP. If the SSI denies your application, they will send you a letter explaining the reason and how to appeal the decision. There are 4 levels of appeal. Reconsideration. You can request a reconsideration within 60 days. The SSI will review your case and any additional documents you provide. Hearing by administrative law judge. If denied again, you can request a hearing within 60 days. It is advisable to hire a lawyer to represent you at this stage. The judge will ask questions and may require additional medical exams or tests paid for by the SSA. The judge will then make a decision and send it to you by mail. Appeals Council Review. If you lose at the hearing, you can appeal to the Social Security Appeals Council within 60 days. Federal Court. Finally, you can appeal the Appeals Council's decision in federal court. As mentioned earlier, the SSI benefits are relatively small, but there are states where it is easier to live even in the small benefits, especially if you have housing. Watch this video about why Americans move to different states for retirement and which ones are the best ones.